What's up guys, D-Loops here, welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys some of the easiest operators to use when you're just starting out in Rainbow Six Siege. So this video is tailored towards beginners, so if you are more of an advanced player, you should go check out some of my other videos. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my top 3 easiest attackers to start playing when being introduced to Rainbow Six Siege. Starting out with our first one, we have Finka. She has 2 decent options for main weapons, her LMG and then her AR. And then she also has the Adrenal Surge, which can basically boost her and her teammates' health, and then also decrease their recoil. Additionally, it will revive any downed teammates as well. You should be using her Adrenal Surges when someone on your team takes damage or when you hear a teammate in a gunfight. You don't just want to waste them randomly, which is something that I see a lot of beginners do. Use them tactically because they're really good, and like I said, really simple, really good for beginners. Now moving on to my second attacker, we have Thatcher. He's like the definition of a beginner operator. You just throw either EMPs at the electrified walls to help your hard breacher break through. Additionally, he also does have 2 good options for main weapons, with the LA-A52 and the AR-33. There's really nothing crazy or special to him. He's just a simple, good operator to have. You can never go wrong with him. No one on your team is going to be upset for you using him. And like I said, of course, with the purpose of this video, he is an easy one to start out with. Now for my third and final attacker, I have Jackal. This is getting a little bit more advanced, but still really good for beginners. You pretty much want to activate your goggles when you're safe and in the clear, so not when you're in a gunfight. You want to clear out floors for roamers, scan footprints to hunt down defenders, and then you can also force them back to the objective. So if objective's on second floor, you start out in basement or first floor or whatever, you find all the roamers and you're able to roam clear, and the entire purpose is to use it for intel. It makes the defenders scramble, so it still helps your team even if you don't capitalize every scan with a subsequent kill. And then additionally, it has the PDW-9 and the C7E. I would recommend the C7E to start because it doesn't have very much recoil and it's a good beginner option. So now we're going to move on to 3 defenders that are good for beginners, starting off with Kapkan. You basically want to set up traps on doorways away from the attacker's peeking line of sight, which I'm showing on screen now. So you want to put it on this side of the doorway, not this side, because when the attacker comes around this corner here, they're going to be able to see that easily and take it out without any problems. Whereas if you put it on this side of the doorway, the attacker has to swing out in front of you to be able to destroy it, and most likely they're not going to see it anyway. Additionally, you want to make sure you're placing your entry denials at the bottom of the door, not the middle. Again, if you put it in the middle, the attackers are able to see it much easier, so you want to make it harder for them to see. And the 9x19 VSN, Kapkan's gun, is really overpowered, and he also does have a nitro cell, so this is really good for beginners who are having trouble with winning gunfights. For my second defender, we have Rook. With Rook, your pretty much only objective is to place your armor pack down at the beginning of the round, which basically gives all your teammates and yourself a large health boost. Also, he has an MP5, which is like the definition of a beginner-friendly gun. It's really good also for even the people who are more advanced, but it is also really forgiving for those who are beginners. Maybe you can't control their recoil as well. Now for my third and final defender that I would suggest you using as a beginner, we have Bandit. Bandit has the MP7, which is a great beginner gun, and additionally, he does have a nitro cell too. With Bandit, you're just going to place your Bandit charges on reinforced walls in objective to prevent the attackers from opening it up. It's basically the defender's version of Thatcher, which I sort of discussed earlier. It's just a really good operator to always have. No one's going to complain about you using Bandit. So yeah, that'll pretty much do it. I hope I could help you guys out a little bit. If you enjoyed, go ahead and press the playlist. It's on screen now. For more Rainbow Six Siege tips and tricks, map callouts, site setups, spawn peaks, pretty much anything imaginable to get better at Rainbow Six Siege, I probably have a video on it. But besides for that, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.